Testing 1 2 3. Boop. Testing. Boop. Boop. Testing 1 2 3 guys. Testing 1 2 3. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Myst action. My name is Dave. Guys, it's Windows 3.1. You guys know how we do it around here. Let's go to Myst and launch it. It's Myst time, Brian. I'm pumped. Dude, it's been crazy, Brian. Between this and Code Vein, it's like I've been playing nothing but games that I like. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. Plus Zelda's next. Oh my god. Haven't decided what's going to go in the long playtime. Once it be Code Vein, not sure what's going to be after that, though. After Myst, guys, we're playing Zelda 1 on NES. That's going to be sick. Life's been good lately. As for viewership, well, let's not talk too much about viewership. But the games, though. The games. Alright. Cyan. You know, clap it up for Cyan, dude. This game is godlike. You know what's cool about this game? It's inspired. Right? I was thinking in the shower today about how, you know, so much of this game's legendary status is mostly just gimmicky. Like, the graphics, yeah, they're good. But they're pre-rendered. Right? The sound was very revolutionary for the time, but that's just because it was on CD. Right? It wasn't really so much the game, it was the fact that, you know, the CD medium coming around and becoming, you know, a bigger part of PC gaming meant that you could have higher quality graphics and sound consistently. And, you know, the puzzles, you know, they're good. For real, they're good. I'm not gonna fucking front, they're godlike. But, you know, a lot of adventure games have good puzzles. But what you can't take away from Myst is the fact that it's inspired, right? If you read about this game's development, it was made by pretty much a two-person, team. Excuse me, like two directors, basically, a couple, I believe, a man and his wife, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or was it a guy and his brother? In any case, the story, the world, it's so fucking interesting. It almost seems like, you know, it seems believable. It's, you know, they put a lot of love into this game, clearly. Clearly, this game was, you know, the AAA game of its time. It was a game that has really great graphics and great music. It had a lot of marketing push behind it. And again, it leveraged new technologies to really wow people. That's great. But, again, you can't take away from the fact this game's world, its story, its environments, it is just something really kind of magical. That's what I like the most about it, I think. Is just the whole atmosphere of the game. So great. Okay, so where are we at? So last time, guys, we quit for the night. I have a little notepad here. And we had a whole bunch of new clues to leverage. That's going to be awesome. So let's see what we got here. What do you got? Mass-produced in. So we got some dates to punch into the date majig, and we have 59 volts. We have the tower facing the ship. Let's try the 59 volts first. Now, I feel like that might be some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Like a trick, right? Like a false lead, basically. Not to say that it's not worth anything, but could it really just be that 59 volts is what powers a spaceship? Because we did read that thing earlier that said, you know, 8, maybe 14. I wonder if we gotta find some way to take these 59 volts and do something more with it. Like, we know that we can somehow split the power between the power produced and the spaceship. Right, I'll show you guys what I mean. Down in the power plant, there is there's two numbers, and one's apparently the total power produced, and one is for the spaceship. I don't know, so far as we can tell, they're just both the same at all times. But that seems like it couldn't be the case. It's kind of weird this game seems to load faster every time I play. Like, I wonder if it's being installed on the hard drive over time or what. So yeah, we have these two numbers here. And if I turn around, look at the little thing here. It says we have power, and we have power to spaceship. And so far they've always been the same. So our hint is 59. How do we get 59? Well, we don't really know. These only tell us the numbers. Well, we have a 5 and a 9. This seems weird that these are numbered. But again, this game, a good puzzle should have a few red herrings in it, so you don't just take everything you see for granted as being, you know, insignificant. This game's really good about that. This game has a lot of cool lore and stuff you can read that doesn't always necessarily help you solve puzzles, but sometimes does. But in this case, yeah, the switches are numbered. And I don't see any reason why that should be the case for now. But we should take notes, though, on how much power each of these switches provides. So far, I've been kind of like guessing and checking, and that's not going to work forever. This is just too complex. So why don't we take some notes here? I'm going to start taking notes on which button provides how much power. So let's do like this. So I'm going to say here, switch power. And for 1, we have how much? 10. Okay. And 2, we have how much? 7. Okay. And for 3, we have how much? I can't do math, guys. I thought I could do math, but I can't. 8. Okay, so 4, we have how much? 16. Okay, then 5, we have how much? 5. Okay, so now for, this is 6 up on top. How much does this one give us? 1. That's pretty useful. And 7 is how much? 2. 1, 2, 3, and to the 4. Snoop Doggy Dog. And Dr. Dre's at the door. 22, wow, that's a hell of a button there. Okay, for 9, we have how much? 19. Alright, so these provide quite a lot of power on their own. And then 10, we have how much here? 9. So we need to combine these to make 59, huh? Well, let's just start from the top, because some of these provide a shit ton of power. So let's see here, 22, 19, and 16, and number 4. We just need to add 2. That's number 7. There. There's 59 volts, or 59 somethings. I'm sure they're volts. Let's go see if anything's happening with the spaceship. We also know that on the way between this place and the spaceship, the power plant and the spaceship, there are switches on the power lines. Not sure what those are for. Got that fucking Michael Jackson meteor in my head still. But you wanna be bad. Okay, what do we got here? Anything good? Open sesame. Oh my god. Now this looks familiar. This is a submersible. Maybe he repurposed a submersible in the spaceship. Isn't this the submersible lamp we saw that book for earlier? This thing in the middle here? Okay, we can rub it. What we got? We got a big lever. Oh. Okay. But pull all the way down and we get a... Beat that boat up. Sounds very musical. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. They're not all tuned the same, huh? Or are they? They are. Okay, so it definitely sounds kind of musical. I wonder if I could check their tuning somehow. There is that thing, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these things total, huh? Alright, anything else I can play with here? Oh, hey. It's this. Okay, that makes life easy. Oh, I have to compare them back to back. I see. Well, that's going to be kind of a pain. Thankfully, we have modern technology. I'm going to take a photo. Still need to go back. Channel wood at some point. No, yes, at some point, indeed. I came here for a purpose, Brian. And that purpose was that I couldn't figure out what to do in Channelwood. So I figured I'd come back here and see if I can find any more hints. But yeah, my plan is to go back there later, once I kind of exhaust my stuff over here. Alright, so we know what to do now. Basically, I have to go look at the book back there that had the keyboard, and we have to learn what keys to press, then compare their sounds to the other thing. Thankfully, I've got pretty good sense of pitch. Shouldn't be too hard, he says, before doing this all fucking night long. Alright, so let's see here. Was my keyboard back in here? No, I don't think so. It's a miracle keyboard for the NES, huh? Never forget. Here we go. Yeah, there's 5 total. Okay. Again, thankfully we can just take a photograph. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Actually, I'm just going to use my phone if it's still powered up. Thank you, Ash. I mean, I'm pretty good at hearing a pitch and then being able to reproduce it. So it shouldn't be that tough. But it could be very well that tough. Alright, let's see here. Can I get it a little bit closer? A little bit closer even still. How about that? Good. They're beautiful. Alright. Sick. So now we gotta compare these back to back with the notes on the ship. How you doing, Ash? Hope you're having a mighty fine night. Okay, let's see here. It's a pleasure hanging out with Ash and Dane at Frosty Faustings. I can't wait for the Jazzy finale so me and Brian can hang out like the whole fucking time. Maybe just taking selfies, huh? You guys know me too well. Alright, what do we got here? So the first one is this. Let me try this again. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. How did it move? Fuck. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. That's the one. Okay. It's kind of you can't test it. Oh, you can. I can just play it. I can test it that way too. All right. So now we need 2. 2 is the next C up. This one makes life easy. This is a cool hand. This is the next C up, right? Here it is. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Okay. Lots of boop, boop, boom going on here tonight, cool hand. And 3 is the D sharp up here. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. That's the one right there. Okay, and now we have 4 is the F. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. That's the one right there. Play the Christmas music, huh? Maybe I will if you are really nice tonight. Get lots of new subs. Alright, let's see here. So now I want this for number 5. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Crank that a little bit. Oh man. Okay, it's a book. Okay. That's great. Can I poke it? I poked it! It's showing me something. What's it showing me? An island. Okay, there's a bridge. It's looping now. Alright. Whoa! Okay, so I can teleport with this thing. Thank you, Brian. Hasn't that been cool, Ian? Alright. So, I'm somewhere now. What? I can't play the keyboard here? That's fucking bullshit. Okay, but can I just go back or nah? I can't even fucking use this anymore. So we gotta physically one way. We gotta find a book back to Myst. So where'd we end up? We ended up in that place that we saw on the scope. Okay, we got the mountains. Oh, it's loading pretty fast. It's a little building here. Let's pass the building. It's like a crossroads here. I can go that way. It's like a fort. Oh, hey, look! It's it's that satellite dish we read about before. Okay. There's another. No, I see. Go this way. Go this way. That's kind of a weird array. So Brian really likes this place, huh? I look out this way to see. Oh shit, there's more going on that way. Oh, that's the other side of the crater. Okay. Now I recognize that clock tower. That clock tower has been referenced a few different times in this game. That's where I came from. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Making that sound. It's kind of unsettling. Okay, got some. Looks like the clock's kind of in disrepair here. Something's slamming against something. There's kind of a broken mechanism. They come from here, though. Maybe this thing light up or not. It's got a minute hand and an hour hand. And the time is, what? 3 o'clock even. Lots of creepy sounds around here. Okay, now this is the hill going upward. I want to go this way, though. Yeah, okay. This is a pretty big place. Okay, it's kind of getting a lay of the land here. I can't interact with that thing. It's decorative, I guess. I probably feel like it's going to launch me upward. No? It's like some air coming out of a pipe. I think I'm standing on top of one of these kind of pipes, yeah. Anything else around here I want to look at? Not really. I can go down here, though. Oh, man. Turn the light on or off. Let's leave it off for now. Okay, so I'm at ground level now. Yeah, I might need the light there. Let's turn the light on for now, I guess. Okay. This is where I came from. Can I look up? No. Alright, where does this lead? Somewhere. Let's turn the lights off. Yeah. Boy, that's creepy. Alright. So we ended up somewhere else. I think we're on the Array Island that there was no bridge to. Yeah, this place. Okay, so what we got here? Okay, we have some icons. Okay, I know these two icons. This is the clock icon. This is the air pushing icon. There's a sigma symbol. These are the speakers. I can tune this. It looks like it turns a camera. Okay, well that's badass. I bet this is turning the satellite. It has to line up another satellite, I'll bet you. Okay. So let's do a full rotation here. This is degrees. So at 360 it's going to be back where it started. Okay. So let's turn it back toward the other satellite. Or the other dish. Okay. Okay. Yeah, line it up with that pretty well. You can see it's, you can center it perfectly because of these arrows. Okay, not quite. That's pretty close. I think I'm going to do one more, though, like that. And that's pretty well perfectly centered. I'm going to hit this button here. It reset it. Oh, it saved it. Oh. Okay, well, I want to do this then at 211.8. Okay. So this is 211.8. So it saves them. Okay, here we go. There. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, now we want this one to be pointing toward the clock tower. I assume. Okay, let's line it up. So where's the satellite dish? It's actually not. It's right there, right? Yeah, there it is. I wonder what the Sigma button does. Maybe it revives Sigma from Mega Man X. That'd be a shame. Hey, what's up, Epolis? Welcome back. Okay, it's pretty well centered there. Okay, let's try this. Fuck. Oh. It goes through them all. Okay. Cool. I guess. Take a step back. Close it up. Yep. Alright, so I feel like I got a sense of what I'm doing here. Let's activate this, I guess. Okay. Going back. I can go across there too. Let's go here first, so I kind of know what's going on over here. Let's activate this. Okay. Wish I knew it was making that creepy sound. But I don't. At all. That's just the way of it. We gotta find more of these satellites. Also, I haven't been inside this building yet. Let's go check the building first. So I just walk right past it. What is this thing? Open says me. Oh. I have to line up all the things, I think. All the satellites first. Okay. Tick-tock, you don't stop. Are these different colors? Somebody tell me that. They look all the same color to me, though. Which means maybe I don't get any of them correct. Thank you, Brian. The same color. If you guys don't know, spoilers aren't really into the spoilers, but I also am colorblind as fuck. So I appreciate you guys helping with me telling what the colors are which, at the very least. I can go that way. Let's go this way. See if there's anything over here that I want. There's another satellite up there. Okay, so there's like little... I don't see color, Epolis. Oh, there's nice little trees over here. It's a little more scenic. Okay, it's a pretty straightforward place yet. These trees look pretty weird. Alright, so here's another satellite. It's quite a ways away, though. There's a cable could do it. I look inside this thingamajig. I can see this. There's some flowing water here. I look up. No, where do I press this button? No go. Not necessarily even a button. Okay, well, I guess that's all there is over here. Can I look up at this? No, look at that. No, look at this. Oh, is that what I was just looking at? Oh yeah, I guess it was. There's more over here. This is the drippy drop place. Hit that drippy drop button. Okay, here's a note. Oh, it's a page. A blue page. Keep that in mind for later. Okay. So that's the drippy drop place, way back there. Let's check out this, other place. There is another place, I think. This is a different place, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Looks kind of similar, but it's different. Okay, so it's got another one of these things, like a microphone, I think. Those are mics. This is, you know, we read about this in that book. This is the ravine, or the crevice, whatever we called it. It's got a lot of hot air coming from it for power. Okay. Still missing one more. I'm gonna sneeze, guys, if you guys don't mind, real quick. Thank you for your patience. Fuck. Right. Press a butt, enjoy bacon. Classic. Alright, so still think I'm missing one of these, though. Where could it be? I don't know where there's another satellite. It's okay. Oh, I haven't been across here yet. Spin the disc back up. Thank you. Okay. This has the pylon or whatever. Here's the red page. Seems like every area might have 2 pages. Okay, let's see if we can line these all up. Let's go this way. Going this way. Can I go over here? No, there's like a little, it goes under the water though. You can kind of tell. There's a bridge there that's no longer in use, it would seem. Did I hit this switch? I'm pretty sure I did, right? Yeah. Alright. Going back. You guys watch the movie Ong Bak and its sequels? Those movies are fucking godlike. Tony Jaa. Crack it open. Oh, listen, I can hear it. I got the mic pointing toward it now. So this is for collecting sounds. See, I knew it. Those are microphones. You didn't like the second and third? I think that the first Ong Bak was godlike. I think that I forget which one it was. I think the third sequel to me was like really ridiculous, but I kind of remember the like one of them. I think the second one I liked a lot. Okay. I think I didn't like the second one, but I liked the third one. So I think something like that. Okay, so we need to point this over somewhere. It's gonna be kind of tough, actually. Whichever one dealt with the elephants, think that was part 3. I think that they're the... No, it was part 2 that I liked, right? Because the first one was modern day. The second one was, you know, historical. And then it ended on a cliffhanger, and I thought it was gonna be fucking sick. Then I remember the sequel being, like, really ridiculous. Like, the third one being really crazy. I want to hear it, what it sounds like. I know what these all sound like. So I have all the mics turned on. Those switches will turn the mics on. I turn the mics on at their respective locations. So I want to receive the signal from the mic. I forgot which was which already. Because I have to see it from this perspective, it's kind of tough. That one's correct. This one's correct. The Wari one was to the right of the hot air one. Look, guys, see, I'm all confused. I'm all confused. Okay, so this is what I want. No. I see, I'm all confused. That's fine. So where is the... So over there somewhere is the one that I want for the pylon. But it's so far. So it requires more memory because power of the sounds, huh? Yeah. I wish I could see the satellite. Or see the dish, you know what I mean? Not the satellite, but the dish. So Drippy Drop Water was... Oh, I wish I could fucking... This UI's gonna ass. Okay. Is this the Drippy Drop Water one? No. Up there is the... So at 120 is the crevasse. Okay. I can't see the satellite. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, so these are all so far now that I can't actually see where they are. It's kind of a pain. No, it's approximately over there. And the pylon one's approximately... That's the one... This is the one that's the hot air, right? Yeah. So hang on. This is 211.8. How does it make that sound? I want to hear the wind. Maybe it won't until I hit the switch? What order to do them in? How come sometimes it's the button flashes when I do it? Is that a glitch in the game? On the ones that work, the button flashes. Maybe it's telling me that it wants me to go a little bit further to the right. I'm just going to ignore that for now. But, yeah, I think that they can only hear the sound from the correct one, perhaps? Because this one's not correct for this icon and you can't hear it. Either that or it needs to be closer. I have to get some kind of relay going. Yeah, so this one is way over here. Yeah, over... Oh, there. Okay, seems about right. Yeah, so you can only hear it for the same thing, I think. So because this is the monument, it can hear that one. Okay. So that doesn't explain why this one can't hear this one. Maybe that's too far to the left before. Look, I see it's flickering that way. Does it want to get lined up better? Or is that a glitch? It means it wants to get lined up better. Yeah, because the ones that work have flickering buttons sometimes. Okay. I should sample the sound. So it's actually a pretty broad area we're going to hear this one. Oh, there we go. There! Oh, see, it has a totally clean signal now. Oh! There we go. There we go. Okay. Sick. How fun is that? There we go. Okay. Now I don't know where the water one is, though. I literally don't know spatially. I think it's over in the distance over there somewhere. Okay. This one's kind of spatial. It might actually be beyond this point. Because maybe it was past in the woods back there. This is definitely like a spatial awareness there. Okay. There. Go for it! Well, it didn't do them in the same order they're depicted. Okay. Well, maybe the order is significant somehow. Because it doesn't go in the same order they're depicted. Let's take a note. Sigma playback order is monument, drips, monument, drips, wind, crevice, clock. Okay. Not sure that's important. But there we go. So now we have all that set up, I guess. Cool. So now we should go check the door. To my knowledge, there's nothing else even here on this island for us to do. That's why I'm not sure the order really matters. Unless I have to do something in each location in a certain order. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here for me to play with it, to my recollection. Okay. There we go. Why is it all windy, though? See? Something is not right. I'm supposed to use the order from the Sigma on this. But how? What am I supposed to tune? Why did they hear the mic? Why did they hear the wind one 5 times? What is this coming from? It does the wind 5 times. I have to punch things in a certain order. Maybe I do it on the Sigma platform. They can press little buttons there. Or maybe I have to activate the mic. It doesn't explain that. I activated the wind one first, so that wouldn't show 5 times. Look at it closer at the green dots. Just green dots. Oh, I see. Thank you. So these are all a bunch of random sounds. Okay. So what was the order I want me to do them in? Monument, that's the flutes. Okay, and then it wants the drips. Okay, then it wants the wind, that's what's already on. Then it wants the crevice. And then it wants the clock. Here we go. We're in. Okay. So my guess is probably just a book back to Myst, if I had to guess. It seems that the real purpose of the islands is to get the pages. Oh, it's a submersible. Okay. Okay, it's exciting. We got Bioshock up in here. I can turn left or right. It's a yellow submarine. We should all live here. Did you just call it a submersible instead of a submarine? What's up, cool name? It's because in the actual book, when I read this from a book, it says that this is a submersible. One of the books in the library described it as a submersible. See, I did. So I can go underwater, it would seem. And explore, even. Unacceptable. Dude, don't blame me, dude. Blame Atris. He's the one that wrote it. So I can't control this at all. It's just lowering me down. Plus kind of moving me around quite a bit. There's a lot going on down here. Oh, am I on a track? Forward and backtrack. If I backtrack, I'm probably going to come back to the surface. Now, what does this thing do? I think it's my facing. Inconceivable. Oh, shit. I can change tracks. It's rotating. Doesn't look like it, but it is. Okay. I have a bunch of doors ahead of me, it looks like. So they seem to all mostly be closed. I think one of them was open, though. Maybe not. Sewer shark? I have a 2-word review for this game. Shit shark. Okay. This is the only way that doesn't seem to have a closed door ahead of me. I can't control this while it's moving. I can't wait for this whole thing to play out. There's a door. Let's not go through that door. What's this button do? Oh, I'm back here. Okay. So it doesn't want to go through the closed doors anyway, so I have to look for an open door. Shout out to Amy Lee. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Angry Video Game Nerd, I think, right? So everything seems to be closed here. No, there's an open way south. That's where I came from, though. Okay. There, I can go to the west. So I go north first, and I go west. Okay. Spin it up. Spin it up, up. Okay, so I'm underwater. I don't get to actually like pilot a submarine. I'm on a track, really. Okay. I'm supposed to memorize these sounds. They're all different. It's like a different sound for each station. Okay. I went north and I went west. I can go north again. If the game takes longer to load, I'm doing something right. Yeah, this game. That's where I came from, was east. Let's go north. Forward! Forward and onward. You know, to adventure. North, west, then north again. Where the fuck am I going? I assume just to a Myst book, if I had to guess. I already found both the pages, or maybe just one page. Okay, I keep on going to the north. Oh, east. So I should probably take some notes then. All right, so from start of submarine Coulihan track, north, west, north. Then I can go north or east. Oh shit, I need to go forward. Fuck. Coulihan approves. I'm gonna backtrack. There's a lot going on down here. Backtrack! Roller coaster. Hoo hoo hoo. Alright, so I can go north or I can go east. And where else I can go? I should be able to go south as well, since where I came from. Yep. Okay. Okay. Let's go north. Forward! I'm not even sure what I'm looking for down here. But I'm exploring. That's what I like to do. You guys know me. Oh shit! We're curving. Oh no, now we're somewhere. Okay, this is not a good look. Okay. North leads to a curve. Alright, I feel like, fuck that curving ass shit. I'm gonna backtrack and go east. It's gonna be hard to keep track of where the hell I am with all this curviness going on. You kind of get a feel for where you're going. But not by much. Yeah, you have to memorize the sounds to kind of tell you what station you're at. Help us when we get all curved around to know where we're at. We can use the sounds to give us a hint. But they're not really that memorable sounds. They're all those different kinds of beeps. Where do we go now? That sounds the same, actually, isn't it? So I go east again. East leads to east, or what else can I go? Nada. 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 I can go west where I came from. Northwest. I can go north. Okay. Okay, let's go north. Kind of been my general bearing. Oh shit, well I went east, so let's go east then. Yo, where am I going? Doom. Okay, what's going on over here? Anything cool? Where am I going? What am I looking for? I can go south. Anything else? So far, we've only been going in cardinals. There are these diagonal directions, but they seem to not be used. Just there to waste my time as I scroll past them. This goes one direction, which is to the south. No, it goes. Actually, this one goes northeast. There you go. I'm just bitching about that. Okay, let's go south, and that's going to lead us back to where we've already been. Seems to be more likely to have a dead end, if you ask me. Yeah, I probably could use a piece of graph paper and map this out. That's probably why they had it this way. I bet you it's all in nice little squares for you. Okay. East, east, south. Leads me where? I can go south again. Okay. Trial and error. I wonder if I could have looked at a book. Maybe a book would tell me where to go around here somewhere. Back at the library. That's where I came from, right? The north, yeah. Also go this direction. East. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I should get a piece of graph paper and start mapping this out. It's getting pretty complex. All the branching paths. We got curves here. So east, east, south, south leads to a curve. And then some more bullshit down here, huh? And go west after the curve. Okay. That's where I came from. The branching pathways here. I can go southeast too. Let's backtrack. I don't like these curves. You can quote me on that. Maybe someone's messaged me on fucking Tinder. Thanks, but I don't like these curves. Dunk. Okay, so let's see here. So now I'm east, east, south. I can go south or east. Let's head east. facing south and turn right, I'm going to go toward the west. I want to go this way, I think. Spin it up. Okay. East, east, southeast. Goes me where? Oh, I heard a combination that time. That's weird. Trying to tell me something with the combinations. What's up, Katie? Vencabot. That's about good news. Any good news? Any bad news? Leads to southwest. Want to message me about it in private message? Or west? That's where I came from. Gotcha, Katie. I heard this is gonna be pretty fucking crazy. That's what I heard, Katie. It's like a mini Texas major. I think it was Humpty saying that it should be a fucking auto qualifier or something. There's gonna be so many fucking crazy players there. Okay, so there's only one way to go here, southwest. It's gonna be one of the most stacked tournaments of the season for sure. Yeah, it's crazy. I wish I could be there. I heard like everyone's going. Yeah, it seems like a poor way to do this. Like, I feel like, without having an actual map, this is Myst, indeed it is. Right now, I'm in a submersible on a track, trying to find my way out of a maze. This reminds me of what station I'm at, right? No? So this looks so bad. This is really fucking annoying, this part. So this is where I came from. It's actually pretty good, on the whole. Okay. So this is a dead end then. Okay. Finally. Yeah, they could have shortened this part of the game, yeah. Came at the worst time. Well, I heard this is a pretty common problem in classic adventure games, this stupid fucking maze. Okay. So, that's a dead end. So I'm going to start marking these as dead ends. I'm grateful to have these here. Okay, so east, southeast, southwest, leaves it in, okay. Curve and southeast. So now we need to talk about the curve. Okay. East, south leads to a curve, then west and southeast. East, south. Okay, and east. This is a dead end. Okay, good. Getting some dead ends here finally. So now we can backtrack. Back it up, back it up. Back it up. Because my daddy taught me good. You guys remember that? So now I need to go east, southeast, southwest. It's a dead end. East, southeast. I need to go east. I'm going to face west. No, I need to face east. Right. Then backtrack. Back it up, dude. south, south leads to a curve. East, east, south leads east. Now I want to go south, I think. This should be the curve, I believe. Right? Yes, okay. At least we know where we're at. East, east, south, south, curve, right? East, east, south, south, right? Then I can go west or southeast. Okay, so let's just go southeast. Wrong direction. I don't even know where I'm going. I only know my objective. Leads to just kind of again, guessing and checking. If I've kind of had a feeling for what I was going for, or any hint I was getting close to it, then that would be quite a boon. Okay, so I can go southwest. Where else can I go? That's where I came from. Northwest. I also go to the... I can go straight north. Okay. Definitely do. How about a little bit more do? Okay, so I want to go this way, southwest. I'm trying to go further and further south. Okay. Out for curves. So these are kind of good like landmarks. Okay. So east, east, south, south in a curve, southeast, southwest leads to what? He's like, man, this seems quite tedious. How about a little bit more of that? Guess I can go northeast. That's where I came from, though. Is it dead end finally? That'd be nice. It's a point-and-click game, Katie. Alright, so this is a dead end. It's not like it's supposed to be like any kind of action game. Alright, so let's see here. So, whiteboard motion machine. Looks kind of sketchy, huh? It is quite sketchy. Dead ends. So I need to go back. We need to face southwest and go back. And then we gotta go north. This is a bunch of fucking trial and error. I don't even know what I'm looking for. So now we can go north. My ultimate fear is we're gonna end up somewhere I've already been. That'd be a nightmare. Okay. East, east, south. Curve. There's another curve. Okay. Southeast, north leads to a curve. Then some other stuff. The curves are kind of like landmarks, seems to me, huh? It's the let's figure out how to make the game longer part, huh? What if you end up in New Jersey? Dude, as long as I don't end up back where I've already been, I'll be happy. And that's my ultimate nightmare, is being somewhere I've already been. Because the way I'm mapping this out, I have no way to kind of connect areas. I probably have spicy ham and cheese sandwiches, so you'll be good, huh? Fucking Alabama. I found an old-ass PC game I played back in middle school. What was it called, Katie? South? That's where I came from, right? Yeah. Called Castles 2 Siege and Conquest. Didn't we talk about that before, Katie, me and you, about that? Or was it some other game we've talked about? Cool, I actually liked Alabama. Didn't we talk about some tactics game? Some kind of war game? That's the one, right, Katie? You showed it to me. You sent me the link. I didn't know you were born in Alabama, Carina. Alright, this is a dead end. Let's go, Katie. Get on the rabbit hole, dude. The only way out of here is to the south. Thinking of retiring in Huntsville, Alabama. Never heard of it. Is that a place? The place you lived before? Why Huntsville? So we got more dead ends here. That's good. We're narrowing things down. Okay. East eats south, south curves southeast. East eats south, south. Then west and southeast. This is a dead end. So I gotta go west. It would seem. What's up, Straw Hat? I'm done with my finals finally. Straw Hat, I just realized. You asked yesterday if you could ask questions about Third Strike in the chat, and I must have missed it. Did you ask a question about Third Strike in the chat? But congratulations on your finals, dude. Happy you finished them all up. So Machine says Hoover's all right as well. So Corinne says Dad was in the Army and was stationed in Fort Rucker at the time. Never been. I lived in Montgomery and made a lot of trips to Birmingham and Huntsville, but that was all. Fun fact, Huntsville has the highest per capita rate of PhDs. Lots of doctors there. Okay, so I need to go back to the north. No, I need to go back to the south. So I want to face north and backtrack. Backtrack it. I'm kind of enjoying this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's quite tedious, but if I were not on stream, I find a lot of times that I'm doing something boring on stream, I get really self-conscious. So things that I might enjoy off stream, I find I don't enjoy on stream as much because they're not. I don't think they're good for the show. It's definitely one of those moments where it's kind of tedious and kind of boring, but it's kind of also kind of like cathartic. Just kind of going on this big maze. But I do feel it's kind of boring. Birmingham wasn't any better back then. I'd love to go, but everything I enjoy there has gotten a bit sketchy, says Machine. Charles says, thanks, dude. And yeah, I was asking how you can apply a good offense as a grappler and defense against a grappler. So good offense as a grappler and defense against a grappler. Well, in Third Strike, grapplers are not... they're only, one grappler in the game, right? It's Makoto. I feel like it's an overstatement to call Alex a grappler. And I guess there's Q as well. Mostly just Makoto, though. So I would say if you're getting thrown a lot by any character, Straw Hat, you have to hold up. Anytime that you would normally go for a parry buffer or a block or something like that, you have to consider you might have to hold up. And in the case of anyone but Makoto, really, if they whiff a grab, like a command grab, they're pretty unsafe. Well, I mean like command grab games, like Q, Hugo, etc. Oh, I forgot about Hugo. Yeah, Hugo's also another grappler in the game. I only say that, because Alex's command grab is not that good, nor is Q's command grab that good. Really, only Hugo and Makoto have good command grabs. So if you're getting thrown a lot by any character, especially Makoto or Hugo, Keep in mind that you might have to jump on wake up. You have to look at that as an option on wake up, especially. And also, you have to understand space. So, in case of Makoto and Hugo, if they're at dash up range, you have to know how far their dashes go and say, okay, he might dash up and try and grab me. You have to be ready to see his dash and then jump. Or keep him out of that range, or maybe stay out of that range. A good thing against both Makoto and Hugo is to stay outside of their dash range. Yeah, Yurin's definitely, I would call him a grappler. He gets a lot off his grab compared to other characters. Yeah, Katie's half joking, but for real. Even though it's not technically a command grab, he gets a lot of mileage off his grab more than most characters, so he's kind of a grappler. Much more off his grab than, say, Q or Alex does. But yeah, I guess from the sound of it, Straw Hat, you're getting thrown a lot, which means that you need to understand your options against throws, which would be to jump, basically. Especially against, you can't tech a command grab, of course. Reminds me when someone on Facebook was 100% legit belief that Necro was a grappler, huh? Because one of his supers is a grappler. He's an SA1. Okay, let's see here. So I just went north. Okay. I need to go back to the northeast. So I got to face southwest. No. So I need to go back to the southeast. So I have to face northwest. Oh, it automatically backtracks me just whatever way I came from. So I can get back to the start this way. That's convenient. Okay. Not exactly that. I'm getting thrown a lot. It's mainly that I don't know what to do as Q to hit a command grab. You have to scare your opponent out of jumping. Yeah, exactly, Humpy. It's the exact opposite what we just talked about, right? So when you're fighting somebody who wants to grab a lot, your defense is to jump. So that means if you want to grab somebody, you have to scare them out of jumping, which means you have to put a lot of buttons out there. If they're trying to jump out, you have to be able to hit them as they're jumping, right? So at a space where they want to jump, you have to press a button. You know, smack them as they're going to the air. What's up, Juna? Once they're scared to jump, then you can start grabbing them. Exactly, Humpy. Thank you. Welcome aboard, Humpy. Okay. So, now I need to go south. I want to face south. Fuck that up. And then backtrack. So if they jump, you go ham. Yes. Brian says jump in, light punch, command grab, or close stand, light punch, command grab. There's also tick grab like Brian points out here. Basically, you tick them, and if they're blocking, they might expect a whole string to come out. They might keep on blocking your jumping combo. Or it might just throw off their jump timing if they have to do a block first. And then they might get grabbed. But yeah, basically, Straw Hat, it's like, if your opponent is holding up to avoid your grabs, then that means that you need to hit them on their way up. So say you do a move that is, I don't know, -1, right? That's pretty ambiguous if you're going to do a follow-up attack or not. Or let's say, you know, -1, like between -2 and +2, right? At that point, they're like, is he going to hit another button or is he not going to hit another button, right? So if they're expecting a grab, they're going to try and jump. That's where you press a button, right? Now, they can fuck you up. If you're negative, they can fuck you up by doing a fast button to kind of shut you down. But if you're a little bit plus, then you can definitely beat their buttons if you do something fast enough. But it's all a mind game about trying to scare your opponent into blocking, which means you have to basically feint. You're going to go for some kind of block string, whether it be like a true block string or something that's, you know, you're a little bit negative. You press a very fast button to beat out their slower retaliation. But yeah, basically you have to kind of make them not hit you and make them not jump. Okay, so let's see here. So I just went, okay. I need to go south again, so I'll backtrack, actually go straight back. Let's see here, so no, so I want to go, these are all dead ends. So east, south leads to a curve, then west and southeast, okay. East, south. This is where I'm at right now, I think. So can I go west? Am I correct about this? Or I go back further than I expected to. I can go east. I can go east. am I? I just came from the south. Okay, that's where I just came from. So let's see here. East, east, south, east, southwest. Okay, so I went too far. I want to go this way, I think. East, 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 south, south. And then go west. It's funny to see command grabs work like this, because earlier today I was playing Super Turbo, and with Honda you loop his Orochi throw. It's pure fuckery. Yeah, I've heard that game's pretty fucked. Never could figure this game out as a kid, says Roadkill. Oh, Myst. Definitely got a lot going on. This is the most boring part of the game by far, so far. But we're in there, trying to get through it. I would not call this a miracle of game design, but it is definitely a trial. So I can go west from here, I think. We're now basically trying to do this whole, process of elimination about where we can go in this fucking huge underground track maze. Okay, here we go, that's where I want. So, east, east, south, south curve, west leads to what? You can pocket Honda's command throw, and if you hit the opponent in the corner, it's infinite. Didn't know that. That was a slight curve. That's new, I think. It's a baby curve. My ultimate fear is that we're going to end up somewhere I've already been. That's going to be a nightmare. I don't ever play any ST. I never play ST in my life. Straw Hat. Wait. I was facing south? Okay, so I guess the curves sometimes can lead to kind of change your facing, huh? I never have done that before. Okay. Because when they curve, usually they curve, they do a whole curve that way, then a whole curve that way, by 90 degrees. So we end up facing the same direction. But in this case, I actually changed my facing. Then go southwest. Grabbing is crazy too because you can't tech it, so whoever presses it first, yeah. As I've heard, pretty strong in that game. Okay. Yeah, you just soften the damage. How do you soften the damage? Okay. East, east, south, south curve, west, baby curve, to south. I wasn't watching. I gotta watch these to see if I'm getting curved. I'm gonna backtrack and watch it again just to be on the safe side. Backtrack. Did curve. Double curve. That leads to a curve. Alright. You press a button for getting grabbed and it suppresses it. Oh, okay. Same way as tech. I gotcha. So you basically throw them back. It's like a tech. What's the window like to get it? So old characters can't throw tech? Put a fan in front of your face so it feels like you're in a roller coaster, huh? Yeah, this is pretty fucking boy. I would definitely call it roller coaster dicks. It's like the anti-roller coaster. What's up, dude? Welcome on board. This place is fucking huge. God damn. Okay. It's huge and trial and error-y. I don't even know what I'm looking for. If I knew what I was looking for, I could at least take a little bit hype. It'd be cool if there was you could tell if you were hot or cold, you know what I mean? Instead of just going down every single path. So I came from was the northeast. I can also go to the east. For south. Got a triple here. Yeah, well, if you play versus old Sagat, you can't even get close to him. Who cares about the tech? He can't tech, but you can't get in either, huh? You can tech with any throw button your character has. Bad thing is Blanca only has a forward punch throw, a heavy punch throw. So you can only tech with the heavy punch with him. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so fuck. We have 3 different ways we can go here. This is fucking ridiculous. Ugh, what a nightmare. Get a little sippy sip here. How long am I going to be stuck here, do you think, guys? More than another hour? Okay, so east, east, south, south curve, west, baby curve, pointing you south, southwest curve, west, so we're going to go west, I guess. Just watch this for any landmarks, any curves, anything along the side of the road. Okay, it's just nothing. Fuck, this is a nightmare. Not to mention the Bound Rock has cross-up tick throws. That sounds fucking horrifying. I can go northwest. I go east. Have you tried graphing it? I might have to, Juna. And my ultimate fear, so far I haven't had to. Mostly everywhere I've gone, I've led to a dead end so far. My ultimate fear, though, is that we're going to loop back on myself at some point. That would be a nightmare. The west leads to northwest or south or southwest. We're starting to get more branches. This is getting really fucking annoying. As we get deeper in, we're getting more and more branches. Okay, increasing the likelihood I'm going to go back to somewhere I've already been. From a different angle. So if I do that, I'm going to be lost in here forever. But here's my theory. My theory is that... I don't know. Maybe it's saving my progress. But I think that I couldn't possibly loop back. I have a backtrack button here. The backtrack button sends me back the way I came. So if I could loop around forever, I feel like this wouldn't work. So maybe it doesn't loop back on itself. God, I hope not. I don't have any graph paper. I have to find some software I could use to make I have to open up like Excel or something. But it'd be a nightmare. So I can go northwest or southwest here, huh? Well, let's just go northwest. Put them in order. Man, I don't even know what I'm looking for down here. It's kind of fucking annoying. This is definitely starting to kind of grate on me a little bit. From a design perspective. Into a curve. Okay. East, east, south, south curve. West, baby curve, pointing me south. Southwest curve. West. Northwest curve. Okay. That's the reason why I'm kind of scared to graph paper it out, because you have these curves. I'm not sure exactly how far I'm going with these curves sometimes. So I came from was the southeast, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Seems there's only one way I can go here, huh? No. Two ways. Alright, let's go northeast. Okay, forward. Watch for any curves. East, east, south, south curve. Going west on a baby curve. Facing me south in the end. Southwest curve. West. Northwest curve. Then went to northeast. Leads me to what? What do I got here? Looks like a real mindfuck, huh? It is a real mindfuck. This is definitely not. This is mostly just tedium. I wouldn't call this a mindfuck. But yeah, this game is in general pretty mindfucky. That's where I came from, right? Yeah, I came from the northeast. Alright, I went northeast, so I came from the southwest. Yeah. So I can go to the northwest now. Or I can go straight north. Alright, let's go to the northwest. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to start having to draw a map here, guys. I guess what I'm going to do is I might actually have to quit the game and open up Excel. Let's see if I can draw a map here. Based on my data so far. Curve. Okay. East, east, south, south curve, west baby curve, southwest curve. Yeah, the baby curve makes me face south in the end. Okay. Southwest curve, west, northwest curve, northeast, northwest curve. Leads me to what? I'm going to stop, guys. I'm going to open up a fucking Excel document or something. Leads to north. Or southeast where I came from, right? Yes. Where's antenna power when you need it, I guess. Interesting how it makes different sounds sometimes when you stop. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I think they're supposed to try. I think they're trying to tell me that there are different stations. Or something. Oh, maybe it's like hot and cold. Okay. I got a video on my phone I want to throw in Discord, but it's too big, huh? I hate when that happens. I could upload it to Google Drive, then link it, as I tend to do. Okay. So what we got here? If I was gonna put it into Excel, how would I signify a dead end? I'll open Cool Hands link. Damn it, man! I'm not a scientist. I don't know how to do that anyways. Huh? Maybe I make it Sketcho or how to upload things to Google Drive. All right, so I can backtrack all the way to the start. Let's see how many steps it takes me. So let's see here. So right now I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, like 14-ish in. Let's see how many it takes me to get back. I was gonna put it on an animal Discord. It's just a video of my cat playing fetch. Pretty got? Yeah, I kind of hate that in the year 2019 we have these little upload limits. I mean, I guess it's important to have an upload limit, but they're pretty strict sometimes. Beep. There's what, 3 different sounds, right? There's a little high-pitched beep, there's a clunk, there's a bloop sound effect. Sometimes they stack. Okay, that one was 2 different sounds. That was that stack with a bzoo. I don't know, Dick. So I'm looking around, I guess. Yeah, see, that was a bink stack with a brrrr. I have a button I can press too. That was just a brrrr. I think if I press the button, sometimes I get no sound. Put a fan for my face, huh? That would make it way more thrilling. So that was the... So I can hear them kind of stacking. You know what I mean? Like... I guess right now I'm between those 2 spots, right? I'm between the clunk and the brink, right? That was the brink over there. So I backtrack, I'm going to be in Clunkland, I guess. Don't remember an awfully long time taking this part either, huh? It took me forever. Like, forever and ever. We're going to make a minecart maze simulator. It's going to be sick. We'll give absolutely no clues, and everything will look exactly the same. This creator's probably... So I'm going to be in Bronkland, just a Bronk, probably. No, now I'm back at Chirp. Am I back at Chirp? Is Chirp a place? How can I be back at Chirp? Doesn't make any sense. It's the worst thing than Bioshock. Yeah. I really didn't like Bioshock that much. I'm doing this game way more. Not right now, though. I remember just mashing this out, huh? It sounds like giving me a hint of some kind. I don't know how to parse it. Unless I only want to go the way where I hear one certain sound. Any other sound is pollution. You know what I mean? Like, not where I'm supposed to go. Then I'm back at Clunk. So I'm sure what, like 4 sounds? There's Clunk, there's bring, like a chirp, there's a high-pitched beep, and there's like a shifty sound, like a sh. I'm just kind of backtracking out here, guys. I'm going to try and draw a map. So there's 2 clunks. Again, I guess that's the clunk direction. I mean, am I supposed to just follow the clunk and any other sound is pollution? Like, I mean, I'm not supposed to go that way or what? I got 2 clunks in a row that time. It's the first. Or maybe each sound has its own, you know, terminal at the end. I follow the sound, then maybe I'm going toward that thing, perhaps. Yeah, there's the shifting sound. So there's 4 sounds to my knowledge. Like, that could be like the route you're on. Yeah, see? So maybe it's the route that I'm on. Okay, maybe each route has a terminal or something. Like maybe there's 4 different endings to this area, and I can stay on a certain route, I can get there. It's gotta be Katie. It's gotta be the only amazing game like this. There's high-pitched beep again. That means there's no way this could be like the route signifier. There's no way they do this more than once. I played this game already for quite a few hours. It's got pretty good exploration, pretty good puzzles. I couldn't believe there'd be another one like this in there. So far, every puzzle game has been pretty much unique. Yeah, I don't think these mean anything. Or if they do, I don't get it. Weird how they don't seem to be stacking anymore. The sounds don't seem to stack anymore. I think that's how I get out of here, I think. I think I must be pulling out of this place by now. Yeah, now I'm getting pulled out. I want to see the sky. So I'm going to start drawing up a map, I guess. Yeah, I'm not totally sure how I'm going to draw this map. But I'm going to draw it, I guess. What's up, Eddie? Eddie Greenheart. A man from Ireland. What does this button do? It opens the door. Ugh, get me out of there. Alright. Let's save the game. Is it very cozy? I'm not feeling that cozy right now. Look kind of salty. Okay. Alright, so let's think about how I'm going to map this. First of all, I need to not be in Windows 3.1. I'm going to need a lot of resolution here. Okay. Is there like a docs.google.com? Do they have like they have an Excel thing, right? Don't they? Or is that spreadsheets? Google spreadsheets. It's Google Sheets, right? Yeah. Okay. Let me do it. Yeah, just go to Google Sheets. Yes, let me go. Let me do it! Okay. So let's see here. Spreadsheets, dude, but how? Okay, I'm not sure how I'm going to make it work. How am I going to... So, but we know that it's going to be like... You'd imagine it's all in little squares. It's all on a grid, right? But how do I determine... How do I show... Like what... Which way goes where? Like, how do I know where the dead ends are? What's up, Chaos? Okay, welcome aboard, dude. Start in the middle. I guess we would need One dead end is the beginning. Yeah, I think we would need to... I'm going to get full resolution here for you guys. You guys can see what I'm doing here. We need to surround each cell with 3 other cells to determine if they're open or closed. That's what I feel like. It's going to be a huge pain in the dick. That's what I feel we have to do. Let's see here. No, but I can move to that cell, Brian. That's the thing. I can move to that cell, but from another side. That's my problem, right? I can move to cells from other sides, so I can't do that. I would need to surround each cell with 9 other cells, right, or 8 other cells to differentiate which one's that open door. Right. So if I called this, let's say, like start, right? Look at my little map I was doing in here. Then from the starting spot, you can only go north. You can draw borders for lines. I'm not sure I understand Eplis. I'm not sure that's true. So I basically, like Brian said, I have to draw, X, 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 right? And then I could do like, we have a path there. And we have a path here. And now we are in this cell. You know what I mean? That's what it seems like to me. Yeah, it's coordinates kind of stuff, Gary. We have to draw a map of this stupid dungeon, I guess. It's a huge pain in my dick. Okay, now we have to go west at this point. So we have all X's here. Each cell can be outlined. There's an icon up top of the 4-square box. Yeah, but they have diagonals too. This is the point at which I stopped playing the game. I've been doing it a lot. I'm really frustrated. I'm really kind of pissed off that we have to do this. But, yeah, it's all right. If we tried turning it off and back on again, huh? So we have to go west. Now we have to go north. We have to go north. So these are all X's. I need to lower the font size here. I need to shrink this whole thing. How do I shrink this? How do I zoom out? Don't want to do that, for sure. What the hell am I doing here? Okay. So X's are like walls, yes. Space between them are where you can move. What's the issue? You got to draw it yourself or something. Yeah, pretty much. You're right about that. Yeah, so this is how I can go. I'm taking up a lot of space. How do I zoom out of this? Here we go. There. That's really dinky, though. Do it like this, I guess. All right. What I need to do is I need to change the background colors. How do I do that? That's what I need. Can I select more than one? Okay. Like that. There we go. What time is it now, guys? You have half an hour to do this. Let's go. I could write a conditional formatting formula for you to make this a lot easier. Conditional formula, you mean in a spreadsheet. So if it gets an X, it automatically gets a black background. Okay. So we can go north. And then we can go either... So from this north, so up here, right, we have another room. And then we can go north or east. Okay. So I can block all these off. Right. Yeah. Now here's the problem. Here's where things get stupid. If I go north, I get a curve. Right? So basically, my map won't work anywhere you get a curve. I can assume how the curves behave. This is why I didn't draw a map. Basically, from the get-go, I thought maybe we should draw a map, right? But I decided not to draw a map because of these stupid curves. Sometimes the track will curve, and it makes it very frustrating to know where you're going to end up. Ugh. So the east leads to east or north. Okay. All right. Okay. East-east leads to south or northeast. Okay. East-east leads to a south or a northeast. I feel like this isn't going to work. It's just too much. Again, with the curves, it makes it very difficult. Okay. Why not make the curves go diagonal, huh? Or will the correct spacing be overrun by the angle? Now, my problem, Kyosuke, is my fear that I'm going to loop back on myself. The whole point of drawing the map here is to know when I've looped back onto myself. But I have uncertainty as to whether or not a map will help me do that in this case, because they have these curves that are kind of ambiguous. So I'm not sure when I'm going to loop back onto myself. Can I read the curve and say, oh, okay, I'm back on myself now? I feel like maybe our only hope is to go back and just try and use the sounds and try and figure out if they mean anything. They got to mean something, you would think. It just seems weird. It seems weird that it seems like it doesn't really matter. The sounds don't seem to really matter. They seem pretty arbitrary. What's up, Deadass? Google Sheets the game, huh? Pretty much. Pretty much kind of where we're at right now. So I'm going to put a note up here that we're going to do a curve. And one of these directions also leads to a curve. Well, what about after the curve? Look at what direction you're facing when it stops. Yeah. It always faces the same direction. Except for one situation. Well, we've only ever had one curve where we did not face the same direction at the end. But then I can only assume. I have to assume that if it curves left, right, and then curves right, I would be up here. We have to assume that it's curving on nodes, right? But I know it doesn't always curve on nodes because one time it curved to a whole different direction. It went south. I ended up going west and ended up southwest. So it's like, how do I know that I can assume maybe it curved on a node? Like I curved and it would have been a room otherwise. But yeah, it's very difficult to know how they all would line up that way. Pretty salty. Again, I think we have to go back in, guys, and just try and use the sounds. There's no other hint I have. I can't think of any other hint. Unless I just keep doing what I'm doing and just keep on trying to get to all the dead ends. But again, my fear of kind of coming back on myself would be a pretty big issue. Because we end up back on ourselves, so we could sometimes never reach a dead end. Okay. We have to use the sound, guys. Logically, the sound has to be what we do. Because we have a button that replays the sound in the submersible. So it stands to reason that the sound must be significant in some way. But we have 4 different sounds. And it seems to me that there's very little relationship. But there has to be a relationship between them. Right? So distance and turning degree, I guess, is what could be the issue. Yeah, exactly, Darian. Yes, it's a distance and the turning degree. We don't really know how far we're going. Whenever it curves, I'm not exactly sure how far we're going. This map is not going to help us. Let's go back in. We got to figure out how the sounds work. And if the sounds have no pattern to them, then we're fucked. But I feel like the developers are trying to convey to me that the sounds have a pattern because we can replay the sound at will. There's a button to replay the sound, so there's gotta be something to do with that sound. You would hope. I'm not gonna review my map. I made a map in my notepad there. Basically just by describing where the dead ends were. But I'm gonna toss that aside for now because we need to use the sounds, and I wasn't using the sounds at all before. It would seem to me that there are 4 different sounds, right? Plus, this whole dungeon seems very sound-centric for some reason. We had to use sounds to get here on the spaceship. We had to use sounds to open this door. So sound is a theme. Alright guys, going back in. At least the save starts at the beginning here, yeah. Yeah, it always puts you at the start of whatever map you're on when you save the game. Let's find a pattern for the sounds. Okay, so. When we're at the start of the dungeon, we have this little high-pitched beat. I'm gonna start taking new notes here. All sound-based. At the start of the track, we get a high-pitched beat. Right, as far as I know, there's only, what, 4 sounds, right? This is a high-pitched beat. Bing, bing, bing. Sounds like I'm going to call it a high-pitched beep. Sounds tinny, in case there's another high-pitched beep later. Alright, so what else we got here? I'm pretty sure north's the one we can go here. Maybe they're using these... So this is the only part of the whole dungeon, it seems, where you only have one direction to go. Every other place seems to have branching paths. So maybe they're trying to use this part of this dungeon to let me know the order the sound they're supposed to go in. Let's see what the next sound is. Okay. Alright, let's go. What we got here? That's just a chirp. There's no, it's not a stacked sound. It's 'cause there's some sounds that are later that are stacked. That's the chirp. Okay. So I think we'd only go west from here, if I recall correctly. That's where we came from, is the south. I want to go back south, and I'm going to see if it has the same sound. You know, for control. Establish a control. I assume each node has the same sound all the time. But we don't know that for sure. Okay, forward. Also, I want to backtrack. I want to see if backtracking sends me back the way I just came, or if it sends me back to the start of the dungeon. Okay. So, I'm back at Beep. Now, will backtrack send me the way that I just came, or will it send me up out of the dungeon? Ah, see? So, backtrack doesn't always send you the way you came. It just sends you closer to the start of the dungeon. So that means that there's a possibility, maybe even a high likelihood, that you can loop back on yourself. I always thought that backtrack would only send you back the way you came. But it doesn't. It sends you just back closer to the start. Okay. So we have a high-pitched beep, and we have a chirp. then we have to go north. We have to go northwest, then north. We start getting branching paths after that. Let me fix the UI here for you guys. Okay. Ooh, nice punish.
Wow, through the lag too, dude? That was
Smooth criminal. I feel like my little iPad here is starting to get a little bit low on battery power. Look at undo. Again, not really. Again, it doesn't undo what you last did. It brings you back to the start. I thought it was like an undo, but it's not. Now I gotta go west. So it starts off with a beep, then a chirp. Then what's to the west? Lower pitch beep, right? So there's more than one beep? Maybe not. That's frustrating. So there's more than one kind of beep or nah? They sound very similar. I think this one's just lower pitched. Beep, 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 beep. 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 Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. It is. Beep, beep, beep. It's the same. Okay. Thank God. Okay. So we only have one beep. Got a chirp. We're back on beep. Seems weird. So we have a chirp and a beep. So right now the pattern is beep, chirp, beep. But now we have a branching path. Right? North, west. Wait, what? No. It started off as a beep. Then we went north and was a chirp. Now we're west. So we only go north from here, I believe. Okay. So here's my guess. My guess we're gonna get the shoot sound if I go to the north. And if I ever hear the clunk, I'm going the wrong way. Because they've used the clunk sound in the game a few times to represent, you know, don't go this way. That's the wrong thing to do. So maybe you want to repeat this pattern forever. No, it doesn't make sense. We already had two beeps. I don't know. Also, I don't know why they stack sometimes. The patterns stack, like the sounds stack later on. But hey, let's just take some notes. Maybe we'll be able to deduce what the hell's going on here. Maybe it tells me which ways I can go. No, because there have to be a whole bunch of different sounds then. Yes, it's kind of what I thought, right? So this is the shift. To the north, we get the shift. So we get a chirp at first. No, we get a beep at our first station. Then we go north and get a chirp. Then we go west and get a beep. Then we go north and get a shift. Now it's the same whichever way I'm facing, right? Yes. Okay, so what if we're supposed to repeat the pattern? Like fucking Simon, dude. So I know from this room we can go a few different directions, right? We can go north or east from here. So okay. North leads us to a curve. Let's go. Oh fuck! Maybe that happens. So to the east, we get what kind of sound? Another shift. Okay. Where did we last get the shift? Just what to where we just were, right? This is a nightmare. Fuck this fucking puzzle. Okay. So we can go east again. Boy. Really hoping the sounds are significant in some way. It seems so far to be totally nonsensical. That's where we came from, was the west. Also go to the north. Okay, let's go east. We get a clunk. It's our first clunk. Where do we go from here? We can go to the south. Okay. Or what? Where he came from? Let's go to the northeast. So I'm going to assume anywhere I hear a clunk is bad. That seems like a really bad assumption to make. But, whatever. There has to be some logic. We have to assume something at some point to be a truth. This is going to be a shift, right? Yes. Okay, so now I want to go to the north. Okay. To the north, what do we got here? Go toward... Weird how in the whole time we did it last time, we ended up only finding one curve that was not a, you know, a double 90 degree. No sound here? Silence. That's new. Alright, where should I go here? So silence seems bad. I don't think you want silence. Maybe it sounds that means it's a dead end. So this came from was the south, right? This is a dead end. Okay. So, silence and dead end seem to be kind of, you know, they kind of work together logically. So that maybe the sounds do mean something. So we got a beep. Originally we got a beep when we started. Then we got a chirp. Then we got a beep. Then we got a shift. Yeah, so that still doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what it could possibly represent yet. Okay, we're back here. Okay, so we got silence to the north. But to the east, we got a clunk, and I kind of stopped. So I'm going to keep on avoiding the clunks, I guess. So I'm going to go back. So if I backtrack, we should end up going... we should face east and end up going west, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so now we're facing what? East. We're going to backtrack and be good. Okay. So now we're going to go to the north. I believe this is going to be a curve. I'm not mistaken. So I am mistaken. No, actually, we go pretty far, then it's a curve. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't make sense of that, those curves. What sound do we got here? Silence. It's not a dead end, is it, or is it? Let's find out. So that's where I came from. Okay, so this is a dead end then. So the sound means it's a dead end. So you want there to be sound. But what kind of sound do you want? That's the question. Okay. So now we have to go to the east and hear a shift. Then go east again. Okay. So should hear a shift now. We're going to start stacking sounds soon. It's going to be really frustrating. I know they stack sometimes. Okay, so that means we have to go east and get a clunk now. Don't even another fork in the road. Every other path has been a dead end so far, so we have to come this way. Okay. So now we can go south or northeast. Let's go south. Let's see what we hear. Oh my god. Even though it's not for, what, more than an hour. Another clunk. Just a clunk. Okay. So we can say here... Oh, that's weird. What? How come the spacebar's not working anymore? Oh, glitchy software. Come on, give me some slack here. To the south, we had a clunk. What does that clunk mean exactly? We can go south again. Maybe it means we can go south. Or that we should go south. How about that? Maybe the stack sound doesn't go either way. Make any sense, I don't think. I'm going to review my notes so far and see if that makes any sense. Maybe tell me which way to go. Maybe each sounds a different direction. So I can go east as well from here. Okay, so first I had to go north. I got a chirp. Then I had to go west. No, I heard a beep. I had to go north. I got a beep. Then I had to go west. I got a chirp. Then I go north again and I got a beep. Right? No, let's see here. Then I heard a shift. Maybe it does mean, maybe the sounds mean, oh, that's what the stacks mean. Oh my god. That's what the stack sounds mean. That would mean a stack would be, a northwest or southeast, right? It stacks the sounds to go in betweens. Okay. We're in there. So beep means go north. Chirp means go west. The clunk means go south. And the shift means go east. Done. We're out of there, guys. Okay. That's got to be it, right? I'm telling you that's what it is. I'm telling you that's what it is. Go south. That's why they stack. They stack because it tells you which direction you have to go. That's just a chirp. Chirp means go west. So I'm going the wrong directions, whatever. We out here, guys. There's a clunk and a chirp. That means southwest. Oops, wrong direction. Humpy, you're a fucking clunk. What the fuck, dude? I've been doing this for goddamn more than an hour now. You call me a fucking clunk? I'm a fucking genius, dude. I'm like Ryder from GTA San Andreas. I'm a motherfucking genius. Okay, that means go west. Like true. Get me out of this place. That means go northwest. Forward! Okay. That means go northeast. What a nightmare. But it's over now. Until I hear a fifth sound. Then we're really screwed. That means go north. Spinning, guys, like Eplis said. You did something right. When the disc spins, you know you did something right. Bring a slight curve to the other direction this time. What's up, Cut West? Southeast. How you see? I'm doing pretty good, Cut West. I was doing really shitty, but now I solved the puzzle, so I feel pretty smart. Life is good. I love feeling smart. Feels good, man. As an Eplis, the disc had to spin up, like you said before. When the disc spins up, you know that you did something right. We're out of here, guys. Probably gonna be just a fucking copy of Myst. I know it's gonna be a copy of Myst. I'll be salty if it's just a fucking book. These games make you feel like you solve the meaning of the universe after you beat them. It would seem that way. Where the fuck are we? I knew it. It's a copy of Myst. Oh my god, dude. What a waste of time. That's the point of the game, I think. I'm supposed to get the stupid page and bring it back here, I guess. Yeah, it's a pretty simple puzzle, Eplis, once you understand how it works. Shout out to Brian for recommending I pay more attention to the sound effect. Okay. So we have one more puzzle we can do today. It doesn't involve bringing any pages back here. And that's to go to this doohickey over here. And punch in some dates. Punch in some dates. We can try October 11th, 1984. Okay. $1984. At what time? 10:04 a.m. What do we got? Constellation, probably? Okay. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Yeet. That's what I have to do. Alright, what else we got here? We have January 17th, 1207. Okay. 1207. At what time? 5:46 a.m. Okay, tune it in. We got these constellations that we're getting here. Okay, one more. It's November 23rd. November 23rd at 9791. Come on. And the time is 6:57 p.m. Gotta go quite far ahead. Okay, so what constellations are these? Let's find out. I have a resource for that. Beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep. Beep, beep. Let's go to the library. That's this book, I think, right? Yes. Okay, so what do we got here? So that's not this one. Nope. 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 This one. First is the leaf. Okay, so the leaf constellation. What's the second one? Second one is this majig. It's kind of like a snake. Yes, it's a snake. Okay. Snake is snake. Then we have the last one. It looks like a dreidel. This one here is the spider. Okay. Let's go activate those and deactivate the rest of them. Leaf, snake, spider. Okay. Let's go deactivate some of these. Nope. Turn off, please. Leaf should stay turned on. It's gonna turn off. This one should turn off. This one should stay on. Okay. This one should stay on. This one should turn off. Missed one. Peacock is off. Now the cross. Get fucked. I made a mistake. Maybe I got him on backwards. Either that or the eye is not correct. Yeah, thank you, Brian. That's one that I can't tell because of my color blindness. There we go. Okay, something's happening. I feel like the ship just came back out of the water. Uh-huh. That's cool. That means now we can go check out the ship. What do we got? Get me over here. Check out the ship. Anything cool over here? Aha. Manual book. This must lead to... actually, I don't know if this one will lead. Oh, yeah, it's a rocky place with Branch and Emmett in them. And the lighthouse they have. Okay. There's their lighthouse they were building. Here's my ship. Is that a copy of Myst in there? Oh, it's sunk. Oh, I see the ship's sunk in here. Yeah, okay, so I can't get in there. Okay, the right place I can go. Go onto the pier. What we got here? Bells? No, switches. Motor. Okay. Simple enough. Spin it up. Spin it up. Oh, look, it actually takes a while, so I can actually get that going and then go somewhere if I really had to. Here's the lighthouse. They're pretty proud of this. It's all smashed up now, though. It's like a key on the ground. But it's chained to something. So it has to go into something. Something that's submerged. Oh, there's a lock up there. I gotta raise this up like North Carolina, I guess, or something. Or find a way to cut the chain. It's over there. Nothing, I can't see it. Nothing important. So I can go inside here, or I can go up those stairs. What's inside here? Submerged. And very dark. Okay. Try the stairs. Anything over here? I see some bolts. Okay. There's a door. What's over on this side? I can keep going higher. Here's the other half of the ship. Okay. Cool. Check out what's inside here. Just submerged on the inside. What's higher up? It's a pretty small place. Okay. What do we got here? Got a looking glass. There's a peak. Here's another peak. There's another peak. There's a lot of little crags around here. What I'm looking for, I don't know. That's where the ship is, approximately. Or half of it, as I can see the mast. Oh, there's the top of the bell. They had to redesign that. It's the top of the lighthouse. It's at it's 135. 135 at the top of the lighthouse. If I pull it down, I can't pull it down. Okay. Here's the problem, though. I can't get back to Myst. Because where's the skeleton? Yeah, I don't think he's on this version of the ship. Because I'm back where I started, and I kind of have a problem. Problem is I don't know what puzzle to solve. I've been everywhere now. It's a pretty small little island, it would seem. And I don't have a way to get back to Myst. Well, there's something down there. Well, that's the motor majig. I have to get booted up somehow. I have to hit all 3 buttons rapidly. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna walk over here a little bit. Not by much, though. Okay. Here's where I started. Out there is the motor majig. It's my only hint so far, really. Well, I can leave this turned on. Maybe it's pumping water. I mean, it has some kind of time limit. You can hear it still. Very few things in this game keep working after you walk away. That's one of them. What's kind of interesting about this game is that they put you in areas sometimes where you can't leave until you solve the puzzle, which means you must be able to solve it without having to actually get back to Myst. Okay. Something going on here then. So there's not a lot going on up here. Oh, I can go down here. So I did pump some kind of water out of here, I think. Sure I did. Okay, now we're talking. Boy, sure is dark down here. And underwater, too. Wish I had a light source. Yeah, it's too dark to see. I think I literally need to get a light source. How do I get back out of here? Here we go. The creators and programmers blew a pipe in the toilet to make water bubbling noise. Huh? Maybe. So I know what these things are for now. I want to pump water out of here. Aha! But it is mighty, mighty dark. It's too dark to see. There's a light. Oh, really, Eplis? Make another video? There's treasure down here. Sounds like something that Cirrus would be into. Remember, Cirrus loved treasure. They're blowing a pipe the whole time they made this shit, huh? I can face the Cardinals. Drawers. Knives. Drugs. Syringes. I need a flashlight. Pills. What does this say? Can I read that? No. This is just, it seems like it's just for show here. And for lore. Like, why does he have drugs? Definitely some shady looking shit going on. Look on this side? No. Alright. Let's close the door then. Close the drawer then. I can't. It's fine. Okay, there's a little toy here. Okay. So we know that Cirrus was maybe doing some kind of drugs. Here's his bed. Nada. Here's a bunch of drawers. They'll come in handy. I know this. We can find a flashlight in here somewhere. Here we go. Red page. Nothing. Bunch of stuff. Fabrics. Bunch of silverware. That's weird. Can I go inside these ones? I can. Bunch of gold. And we know this is probably Cirrus. He's greedy. More gems and treasures. But nothing else. So basically, we get the page. I think the whole goal of the games get pages. No spoilers, please, guys. But my feeling right now is I'm gonna try to avoid getting pages because I don't like either of those two brothers. I assume, from a game design standpoint, that you have to get the pages to beat the game. But I also think maybe not. So I'm gonna try and avoid that if I can, at least for now. Remember where they are, though. I'm probably gonna have to need them, right? I'm remembering where they're at, so I can come back and get them later. So let's be real, I'm gonna need them. So I don't see anything of use in here, which is not what I expected. That's fine. You know, it's just maybe a lore room. We had to learn more about Cirrus. Yeah, nothing else. Oh yeah, the page was here, and again, the pages are really important, so I guess that is a pretty good reward. I assume they needed to beat the game. Okay, let's go pump the other area. Okay. We can't pump the lighthouse, to my knowledge, though. No, I can't pump here either. I wonder if this is both the same pump. Maybe the pump does pump the lighthouse, then. Go check the lighthouse, the third pump. Maybe the second pump pumps this one as well. This lighthouse doesn't seem flooded. Aha, loading. Yes. Okay, so this is pump the lighthouse. Aha. So can I get this key now? No, not yet. I need to bring a lock or something to this key. Maybe there's a lock that holds another key. What we got here? I gotta bring this treasure chest up there. Can I move it? Oh, it's got water. Oh, now it's empty. Now it'll float up. I see. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Let's go unpump this area. Then the chest will float up. Okay. And then we can open the chest with the key. They might have another key for us. There you go. Seems weird, but whatever. Now we can go to the top of the lighthouse. Probably get a light source in here, right? Makes sense. It's a lighthouse after all. Alright, now we got this puzzle here for us. What is this? Okay. What's all this? Another gauge for power, perhaps? Hold this down. How's it looking now? It's almost at max, I think. Okay, now it's at max, I believe. Maybe. Let's try it a little more to force me to stop, perhaps. I don't want to overcharge it, though. Maybe now there's going to be light coming from the lighthouse? Pretty sure this thing is full. I'm not sure it was full. I think it changed the way it looks, but I don't really remember that well. I only check this thing. I don't actually do anything else aside from check it, it seems. Let's go down and see if any light's coming out now. Not that I really would want there to be light. Doesn't seem to do me any good. No, I don't see nothing. But there is power coming out of here. What is it powering? There's power lines. I think they're coming into this place. Oh, it's lit up now. Oh, how about that? Okay, so maybe you have light now, perhaps, huh? Let's go power the middle one. That's a... Go here. Yes, okay. Now I can see down here. But I might still need a flash. Aha! This is a lamp. That's what I need. I have to crack this thing open first. This would appear to be Arcanors or whatever his name is. It's his place, right? Because he's into fighting and killing and trophies and hunting. Yeah, so we have two brothers. One's obsessed with wealth, one's obsessed with battle, basically. Okay. Just kind of a little mini screen here, but why does it have a crank? When I go do this, I can pull. Oh, I see. Just posted the video of that in Discord. I want video of what? Making of video, you mean? As far as it goes. Okay. Goes that way. This is a rose. Oh. I can make it change shapes. Rose and a skull. Got it. Let's try one both. Wow. Alright. Maps. He's like a conqueror. More maps. More maps. Even more maps. Some maps and shit. Aha, what is this? Marker Switch Island. The vault is located somewhere, the island of something. Achieved vary, instructions are something. Each of the markers turn every one of something on position. Something is the final step. Okay, so we got the markers all turned on. I need to find the other half of that thing, though. That was pretty worthless. Let me go reread that again. It seemed, again, all I could really read there was turn the markers on, which I already have. The island of N, and to my knowledge, I haven't been to an N island yet. Achieved vary something. Instructions are found. Each of the markers, turn every one of the markers to the on position. Then something as a final step, turn something. There to something. There to the something. Okay, again, that doesn't know so many things to turn all the markers on, which I already did. I mean, why would you? There's a final step. I don't know what the final step is. But what we need is... Take a picture, you think? Nah, I'll come back later if I have to. I need a light source to go into the sunken ship. I need anything that'll give me light. And I think the hint is this. If I had to guess, I have to get inside this ribcage, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe now the ship is already lit up, so I've got the energy. Aha, what is this? Blue page. There's a red page and a blue page. So see if the ship's lit up now. Now we have power running. Okay. I see light down there now. Aha, okay. Let's go drain the ship. Aha! Light. Yes, no, maybe so. No, doesn't reach all the way down in here, though. It's very, very dark. I can zoom in. I have a desk over there. That's where I came from. It's the stairs I came from. Out in this nook. No. That's where I found something, briefly, but now I can't get back to it. There's two ways down from the stairs, or is there only one way down? Can I go over there? No. Yeah, here. So I'm turning and facing. That's the little, little trophies on it. It's on a table. Okay. Now I'm at the top of the staircase looking down. That's why I couldn't go back. I see. This is all this really is. Now if I go down this way, I am a little bit closer to the bottom. This is out the window. Nothing that worthwhile down here. So now I'm at the bottom of the staircase. There's something here in front of me. It's like a desk or something. This side. Something outside the window. I can't tell what it is. So there's... This is like a sitting place, like a sill of some kind. There's a table. So here's a sill on my right. Ahead of me is the table. To the left is probably another sill. Looks maybe probably symmetrical down here. Okay, so now I still can't get back to Myst is the thing. That's the thing. I have the 2 pages I need from this place, but I can't get back to Myst yet. So there's more puzzle to solve here. We pumped water from both rooms. We got this. We went up here and got the power running, which gives us a light in Akinor's room. Oh, we're low on power. Maybe that's why it's not lit up down there. In the ship. Maybe. We got here. Full. Okay. Still dark down here. Okay, so I feel like I do need... Let's go back down here again. Yeah, this is Sirius's room. There's a page in here. Oh, hey, what's this? There's a globe. Seems like a worthless toy. Anything on it that I want? I don't think so. Okay, well, at least that's something that I missed. Okay, what this one? This one is a different planet we've seen. But again, nothing that interesting. Okay, anything else in here that I want to peep at? Something you missed, you say? Well, that was why it's called Myst. This area is weird. You can see there's definitely some drugs and shit in here that seem to have no purpose. I'm trying to read what this says. Too low res. I read what it says. It's crack, dude. Your boy's got some crack. Beep 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 boop boop. Beep 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 boop boop. Beep 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 boop. So here's where the page is, I believe, right? Around here somewhere. I'll bet you the Myst book is in that sunken ship. But as for why I can't find a light source or why it's not lit up down there, I don't know yet. That I can't tell you. Oh, there's anything over here on this part of the ship. It seems not. I don't think so. Okay, got bunkers for days. I want this lamp inside this fucking ribcage. But maybe it's not actually something I can take. But it seems like it. Maybe not. I mean, I feel like I want a lamp. That's what I want. This ribcage does look awfully, like, special. But they give me no other hints that I can take it. Maybe I can't. Any lamp would do, though. Any lamp will do, my love. Any lamp will do. No choice of words will sway me from this rule. Now I want a ribcage lamp, huh? Yeah, it's kind of like infectious, literally. Wish listed, Amazon wish list. What if I had to not have no power and come down here? I mean, now I can. You know, I don't necessarily need power. If I come down in the dark, something special would happen. What would it be, though? What would I want to come down here for and not have power? Something that would normally work wouldn't work, and then I would get something for it. We got pages. It seems to be the goal of the game is to go to these worlds and find the pages and then get back to Myst. But right now I can't even get back to Myst. So we're definitely only halfway through solving some of that puzzle. Now there's a looking glass at the very top of this place. I don't know why. I can look at some stuff. But I have no clue why I want to do that. If you look at the far horizon, I see masts from ships. I see a bunch of peaks. The thing that seems most interesting is the top of the lighthouse. There's that 135, I think, was the top of the lighthouse. There's one of the masts from one of the ships, or one of the halves of the ship. And we're at 135 shortly. Yeah, here's the top of the lighthouse. Oh, hey, it's lit up now. But why? Maybe it needs more power. Okay. Yeah, before it wasn't flashing. Before it had no power when I checked, though. Now it has power, but maybe not enough power? Maybe too much power? It'd be cool if I could leave this at the spot and it would stay on the spot like in real life. But I bet it's going to autocorrect back to 0 when I come back. It's beeping, or, you know, flickering slowly at 135. But why? I don't know. No choice of words will sway me from this rule. I can get up there and break the thing off the top and get a light source. Look up. Look up. Look up. Can I smash out of the window? I want to go outside. It's almost out of juice. Crank it up. Crank it up, up, up. I think we're pretty much at the end of the game. If I had to guess, I would say that we found almost everything. We just have to get all the fucking pages now. Get that full now. Let's go and look at the top of this thing. If it's projecting some kind of image or some kind of hint, that'd be what I would like, ideally. Maybe when it's low on power, it just flickers, but when it's at max power, maybe it makes some kind of hint image. Go! What we got here? If I had to guess, probably just still flickering. Probably just indicative of it having power. Yeah, fuck! Same rhythm of the flashing. But maybe it's trying to tell me 135. That's more of a hint. 135. But still, my problem is I can't get back to Myst. I'm thinking maybe the 135 is that sequence I had to punch in the back of the fireplace. But the problem is I need to find my way back to Myst. What if I unpower this pump, though? Maybe the pump's taking too much power. Maybe I need to go up here and power this up. Maybe now we can get a brighter light or something. It seems you can have only one pump powered at a time. Or no pumps. But I bet you it doesn't really matter. I think no pumps probably doesn't do anything special. Let's go double check though. $135. What we got over here? Anything cool? Nope. Just a big flickering light still. Better than nothing, I guess. But, yeah. So, again, my thinking is maybe I need to come down here when there is no power. Maybe when there's no power, the ribcage will be opened or something? All I can think of now is that I don't want power. Because it does go down over time. And now that I know where things are... I mean, I know where things are now. In those rooms down there. But again, I don't know why I wouldn't want to have power. Unless I'm just overthinking this, I have to wander around in the dark. I mean, that could be immersive. That could be an immersive experience. Could make sense to make me wander around in the dark. Right? Like maybe I'm supposed to go down there and just wander around. See what I can see. It just seems weird. It would be cool if I could get a lamp. Especially because this game has a mechanic where you can hold things. It's only been used once so far in the game. The only time I ever held anything in this game was when I had to strike that match. Aside from a page. So it'd be cool if I could hold a fucking flashlight or something. I used to play hide and go seek in the dark as a kid with my friends. Lots of fun, huh? Yeah, that's what I mean. It could be immersive. I mean, that's something you have to do on a real adventure, right? Is you have to do shit in the dark. Could be that's supposed to just feel around down there until I find what I want, but I clicked a lot of shit down there and couldn't find it. My theory is that maybe I can't find it until I actually have... Oh, did I see my hand just change? No, I'm tripping. I don't think I can do anything until I have all that shit taken care of. I have a light on. I bet you I can't click. I'm supposed to click till I have the light on. I'm going to play a little bit longer, guys. When I'm supposed to take a break. I'm going to take a very short break, like a 2-minute break. Use the bathroom, come right back. Play a little bit more Myst.
Got 2 supers on deck, homie. Let's use them.
Oh no.
If you would have super that shit. Okay, in his face. Oh, fuck you.
Punish. We got tattoo effect, I think. Poop break, go, 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 go. Dropping the kids off at the pool. Yeah, so my situation right now is that if there's a puzzle to solve, I do not perceive this puzzle. I mean, it's not a traditional puzzle. Or either it is and I'm just really, like, overlooking something obvious. Because to me, it seems the puzzle is that there's a dark room and I must light it up. But perhaps that is not the puzzle I'm supposed to be solving. There is much light. So basically, I have a dark room that needs light, and I have light sources all over the place. And I have I have this mechanic where I can generate power. So it seems obvious, right? Like, generate the power, get the light. But it doesn't seem to. It seems like no matter how much power I have, I cannot get light. Maybe I have to repair a power line. Maybe there's supposed to be power going to that part of the ship, but there isn't. Alright, where's this power source coming from? I go out here and have a look around. So yeah, look. There's power going from the lighthouse out to this pylon to this place. Okay. There's another pylon there. This one sends power to this place. This other area there. Okay. So both the brothers' rooms are lit up. Because they have power going to them. The ship does have some power going to it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Right? If I peek down here, I can see there's a light on right there. How come I can't see this thing flashing from here? Maybe I could if I were paying closer attention. Or maybe it's just out of power by now. No, power's still there. A little bit of power left. All I can think of now is let the power run out and check around afterward. Once the power is totally drained. It seems that there's just a timer. When the timer runs out, you would think that there'd be no light down here. Oh, I have to be inside a room when the power runs out. I probably can't open the door with no power. Ooh. It's why they just have that little light on the door. Okay, let's see if I can get into this room before power runs out. Okay. See what happens here. So, if my theory is correct, I'm going to be down here when the power runs out, then I'm going to crank it up very little next time. Don't crank it to full, otherwise you have to wait forever. It's kind of a drag. Yeah, maybe once the power runs out, again, maybe I can grab this lamp. This is what I really want. But again, I'm not sure I really want it. It just seems to me that's what I want. It looks like a lantern. But there is no other hint that that's what I'm supposed to get. But again, maybe once the power's out, this thing will open up or something, and I can grab it. There is much poison here. And this guy loves to fucking kill, man. He loves to kill him. So the lights on out there, but I'm not sure that's gonna correct itself if power runs out. It's just a theory. The power's gonna run out, and then the lights are gonna go off. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But if it does, if the lights do go off, this would be a good spot to be, right? I feel like maybe this lantern, it seems special, right? Maybe the lantern will keep running, and then I'll be able to see with the lantern. Oh, look, the power ran out. Okay, well, let's... Oh, look at the door closed behind me. I can still get in, though. Fuck. Damn! Nothing's different. Nothing's different, no! My hopes and dreams! My schemes! What's your question, Katie? My schemes, Katie. Peanut butter is smooth. Oh, chunky all day, dude. Every single day. There's no use for smooth peanut butter except for making it like some kind of confection. My schemes. Oh, I came here the first time with no power, right? Just mainline sugar, to be honest. Huh? Man, I was just fucking scheming, dude. These places always have power down here. Damn. All I know is choosing moms choose Jif. Huh? That's what I hear. Because Jif is, I always just get the store brand. I don't give a fuck. As long as it's chunky. I like my peanut butter, I like my women, Katie. Chunky. So, let me do this. Giraffics interchange format, GIFs. But I'm a smooth nut butter man myself, huh? Chunky nut butter, not my thing. I respect that, Katie. Jumps, I've always enjoyed tile-based games. They can focus on story and gameplay without having to focus on coding movement. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm enjoying this game a lot, dude. The only problem I have is that there's one stage in this game where it's kind of unclear the way you're moving. It's kind of a drag sometimes. Because you don't really get to choose how far you turn. Most of the time it's pretty intuitive. Sometimes not so much, though. So these lights are always on down here. These lights are never on. It's always equally dark. I'm fine being offered either smooth or chunky. Yeah, same here, of course. If I'm buying it myself, always chunky. How about you, J-Bomb? Fire Emblem and the Fall of the Dungeon, for example. Fire Emblem and the Fall of the Dungeon. Yeah, kind of understand what you mean, J-Bomb. Depends most on what I'm eating it with. I'm only talking about sandwiches. Yeah, I eat chunky. I was like Reese's Crunchy Cup over smooth. It make me hungry. But PB&J, I actually prefer chunky. The bananas or apples, smooth. Oh, yeah. That's what I mean, of course. Yeah, PB&J, chunky. Anything else, probably smooth. Are we making enjoying moon like peanut butter jokes? We are, J-Bomb, we are. Damn. So the power does nothing. The power seems to do nothing. All it does is light up the path downward. Like, why would you want to do that? Who cares? Also makes the top of the thing flash. Right? Go to gas stations, huh? They got them for like $1. I enjoy my peanut butter spread on something white and crumbly, huh? Wow. PB&J, chunky and Deedingtons. Wish I could emulate those peanut butter crackers they give you in school during state tests at home. Yeah, they're all over the place. Like KD said, you can buy them anywhere. But tub of PB&J is like $1 too. I see what you mean, Humpy. Well, I guess you would need to find some crackers, right? You need to go out and buy like a box of like saltines or like Cheez-Its or something. Mate, if it's white and crumbly, I'd go see a doctor, huh? Wow. And Dix means it too. He's a doctor himself. So 135 is definitely something important. But here's the thing. I have to get off this island first. And we get shitty nutrition bars during tests. I'm hungry as fuck. I eat a shitty nutrition bar all day. Maybe the peaks mean something too? Sometimes the peaks hit the line. Like right there. 167.5. Right there too. I'm losing my combination. But definitely the 135 is something. Just a student, huh? So basically just a chump in debt. Yeah, but for how much longer, those dicks? You're gonna go right from being a chump in debt to being a fucking mega billionaire. It's all about that non-verbal service, huh? Yeah, a lot of these peaks are pointing numbers. Dix, I'm stuck. I need your help, dude. You're a genius. You know about puzzle games. Help me need your Tokitoriage. I got a pretty good tongue, you know, for speaking and stuff. More like a ZJ. A Zand job? Was that, remember when you were a kid, you had that sweet, sweet Zand? My sister said Dix is a cunning linguist, huh? Wow, that's hilarious. If you have to ask, you can't afford it, huh? The ZJ. Boy, I'm really fucking stuck. All I can think of one more thing to do, which is to go into the ship and just click around endlessly. Let's lower the water level in the white lighthouse again, though. The power has to be good for something. How do I power the lighthouse? The top of the thing flickers, but I guess it doesn't shoot a beam of light out. Board counter. Just in time for us to play some sweet, sweet Code Vein. I have a puzzle I gotta solve first, though. Oh, I got a key. What? Well, that's interesting. I have a key. But I don't need a key. To my knowledge. This key is for the top of the lighthouse. But why would I want this? Nothing I know of that needs a key. Well, that's something. Going pretty well, Connor. I'm stuck in a puzzle right now. But I have a key. The only problem is I don't think I need this key. But why would I have it, then? Why do the screens all remind me of set pieces from other games? How do you mean, Katie? Like what? Give me some examples. Oh, I can't carry the key out here. Well, that makes it kind of not as big of a deal, huh? Unless I can find something to open with the key inside of here. I just need a goddamn flashlight's what I need. This tower was one of the Dark Souls games, huh? Maybe. I don't remember the Dark Souls games that well. To be fair, anything gray and bleak could be Dark Souls, huh? You guys ever play Mario Odyssey? They have a Dark Souls stage in that game. I swear it's a direct reference to Dark Souls. It has to be a reference, right? Like an Easter egg. Maybe they took inspiration from this game, huh? The color scheme is similar. I have a power source. When I crank this, turn this crank, it gives power to 2 different rooms and powers some light bulbs, which is awesome, except that it doesn't power light in the room that's so dark. There's a dark room that I need to be able to light up, but there's no power gets there. Why? How do I get a light source? How do I get a flashlight or something and get it down there? How dare you insult Miyazaki? Because we love motorcycles. Let's go, J-Bomb. Get in that Tekken 7 and play with Connor. Overseas. Yeah, Dix fucking hates Miyazaki. That's his nemesis. B-team, best team. Dix thinks that Miyazaki's holding the fucking franchise back. These are pumps that pump water. They pump water out of these rooms, which is great and everything, except that they don't have anything valuable that I need for this puzzle. The hell is Man Globe? There are a lot of light sources, but none that I can seem to grab and take with me. Here's the thing, guys. I want to go inside this ship out here. I want to go and do this number, right? Put this, turn this pump on, pump the water out of the ship. Now I can go down here. There's no water now, at least. But there is no light inside of here. Whatever I want is in here. But your boy can't see shit. There's a hint somewhere on one of the walls or something. Now, wait a minute. These things here, maybe they're to hold those globes like in Sirius's room. He's like a light up globe. Probably only lights up when you touch it. I'm a filthy casual, cursed with mediocrity, huh? I love fighting games, but I'm just too casual. Well, it's cool about fighting games. I played them my whole life casually until now. I'm sure you, J-Bomb, I think you told me once before you played kind of like I do, right? To unlock stuff. I think me and J-Bomb already talked about this. When I was a kid, I played all kinds of fighting games just to beat the dumb CPUs and unlock all kinds of cool goodies, like new costumes, new equipment, new endings, new characters. I love that shit. Kitty's such a contrarian, he only watches Chinese animes, huh? Chinese cartoons. I'm playing the weebiest shit I've ever seen right now. It literally makes me want to vomit. I'm like, what is it called, Connor? I'm in a really dark room and I can't see fuck. Can I touch one of these orbs and create light? I can't even see these orbs because I'm moving around all over the place. I don't think so. When I touch certain orbs in Sirius's realm, it makes things light up. Is that sound supposed to be a hint? The bubbly sound? Is it Code Vein? That's what I was going to say. Tokyo Mirage Sessions, huh? I think I've never played a game more anime than Code Vein. I played a lot of very anime-esque shit. Tokyo Massage Sessions, says Brian. Sounds like more fun to me. I can't see shit. Am I supposed to turn the brightness up on my monitor? Is that some kind of meta puzzle? Or am I missing something obvious? And you would think that I should light this place up with some kind of in-game item. Those are the bits, Jalen. Tekken Tag 2, my number 2 favorite. Do you like it? What's your number 1 favorite? I never really got into Tekken competitively, nor did I get into Tekken Tag 2 that casually. I played Tekken 3, I played Tekken 4, Tekken 5, Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. I played Tekken Tag 1 a little bit, but not that much either. And Tekken Tag 2, I didn't really play that much at all. I love Tekken. My favorite one is Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. I love the fuck out of that game. I'm so stumped. Why is there a fucking key in here? For no reason at all? That seems so bizarre. Brian's huge in Japan. He's huge! Tekken Tag 2 was the game that made me get into Tekken competitively, huh? Nice. I can go down here, and there's a key I can grab, which just seems fucking bizarre. I'm pretty sure there's no use for this key. Almost certain there's no use for this key. It's just something I can grab for some reason. I can't leave the tower with it. I have to use it inside the tower. The apples? Back in 8th grade. Grinding Myst. So I wonder if there's some kind of meta puzzle. I'm just supposed to turn the brightness of my fucking monitor or something. Because you old as shit. I've literally been going back and playing Tekken 6 with my Xbox backwards compatibility. Oh, nice. How's it have been, apples? Well, time for some sweet, sweet Code Vein, your favorite. I just want to get off this island. But I'm kind of stuck. Kind of super duper stuck. So the power went out. I was lazy, dicks. I was lazy about fixing it. Okay, I got full power now. Cool, I guess. But then that power doesn't go downstairs. That's where I want it the most. I want it downstairs. All that I want is to have a little more power downstairs. It's totally dark down here. They gave away Tekken 6 for free recently on the Xbox, and surprisingly, people are actually playing it online too. People are broke. I can sympathize with that. Look at this. Isn't this what I want? Kind of. Isn't this what's down there? In the boat? A little circular cage with an arrow coming out of it. This will stop being poor. I will cool in. Just give me a second. They don't generate light anyway. Wow, I'm surprised how stumped I am here. I'm super stumped. I take some of these pills and see all kinds of crazy lights. I heard being poor is a choice. Confirm? It was for me, not for everybody else. I was supposed to go to college. Pretty poor choices, Dix. Wow. Silverware. It'd be nice to have a candle. Wait, are those candles? They are. Can I take one? I guess maybe they're not. Maybe they are. They just didn't think I'd want one. My body, my choice, huh? I'm surprised nobody has mentioned Killer Instinct, huh? Home of the Combo Breaker. My friend, Kyo loves Killer Instinct. I definitely want these candles, but they won't give one to me. That's what I really would like. Quite badly. But that's not what I need to solve the puzzle, huh? Gemstones. Rubies! Best fighting games of all time, says Katie. I wonder what that was supposed to be. I want something that shines bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Would you eat apples? I'm hungry myself. It's been pretty fucking rough tonight. Had a very rough puzzle before. No, I don't even know. Like, this is the last puzzle we did. It took forever. I kind of knew what the puzzle was. This one, I'm like, what? How come I can walk out this way? It doesn't make any sense. What's the point? So I can turn around and look at this. I look that way. Had an asada burrito. That sounds godlike. If you want to lose your appetite, just look at Venka. Chips and guac. Alright, good, good. Number 1 Smash Bros. Ultimate, huh? It's a pretty fun game. It has 3 SP mechanics and alpha isms. I forgot Smash Bros. Counts as a fighting game. I would say it does. Some would say it doesn't. I want this fucking lamp. They won't give it to me. I think it's just for show. For show. The thing's just for show. I have this lamp. I just want a lamp. Can I click on your bed? Something magical with it? I only play Smash because my girl likes it, huh? I'm actually pretty good at Smash Bros, huh? Really? I can look at the masks up close, but why? No clue. It's gonna be that interesting. Probably looks exactly the same. I think they just reused the same graphics. No, not quite. They're lit from different sides. All dudes on the internet under 20 are good at Smash Bros, huh? Because I'm 28. Let me smashing with your bros, his dicks. I feel the same way. Sure, a lot of drawers here. Mostly just with maps. This one has a page. Doesn't do me any good right now. All I want is a flashlight. I'd probably being too close-minded. Whatever. I don't think I need a flashlight. If I need a flashlight, I would have found it. I guess I'm gonna try and turn up the brightness on my monitor. That's all I can think of now. Let's fucking go. Okay. Maybe it's a meta puzzle. I'm sure back in the 93 Maybe it's very novel to have to turn your brightness up to solve a puzzle. There's for the sub-mutant. Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime. Goes a long way, as you know. And the bits on me. It's making it rain. I actually got some food last night, so that really helps. My friend Einen actually got some real food. It was delicious. Everybody stop having fun, mutants here. You know, I suck at Tekken and Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Darkstalkers, Blaze Blue, Mortal Kombat. Alright, here we go, guys. I'm gonna literally raise the brightness of my monitor and see if I can do anything with this nonsense down here. I'm kind of salty. I'm kind of pissed off. So what's my brightness currently at? I feel like this might not even work either way, since it's not a CRT. Right now it's at 25. I'm gonna pump it up to like max.
Option select Perry.
What up, Perry?
Oh wow, the second one didn't even touch him.
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh, he gets it this time!
Yeah, I think because it's not a CRT, it's not gonna really help me that much. I can see a little bit better down here. SNK, KDRP, and in the chat. No, I really can't see any better down here. Yeah, I think it's not a CRT. It's probably not supposed to solve puzzle anyway. Wish I could understand which way I'm turning down here.
I highly doubt
It's
it.
like a hatch here.
I highly doubt it, dude. I highly doubt it, dude.
If Brent for the answer, you could just click blindly everywhere, huh? Well, yeah. But, I mean, it could be something very small. I mean, that's what I've been doing, is clicking blindly everywhere. That could be something very small. I mean, there's clearly a visible square here. I want to get underneath it. That's what I want to do. Like a hatch. What's that out there? I'm stuck in this puzzle forever, J-Bomb, yeah. I wonder if David added that clip of losing it to the break clips. No, I have not, Connor. I haven't had any clips in a while. Me, Ahmed, Josh, Easy, and D-Tech are doing hookah right now. Nice, dude, nice. So I'm at the bottom of the staircase. This is facing to the left. There's even a game here just looking at some pictures. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing now. I was kind of playing a game for a while, and now I'm just looking at pictures. I'm really, really stumped. It's like I'm not even aware of what the puzzle is at this point, except that I don't have the book to get back to Myst. I can get pages. I don't have the book that I need to go back to Myst. I feel like it's down here somewhere. Don't get caught hooking in New York, huh? What I'm really salty about, there's two things I'm really salty about. One is that it seems like I found some candles, but I can't seem to bring them down here. That's annoying. I mean, the other thing is that there is power that causes lights to light up, but not in the one place where I need light. Is that some kind of hint? Do I need to find a way to get power down into there? I'm not sure I can. I don't think I see any cables or anything going down that way. Ow! When the light is flickering up there, it's on 135. But what does 135 get me? Nothing. Not here. Open the chest. Yay. 8 seconds, huh? What did I do it that fast? It's devoid of power. When the revolution comes, I'll be on the front line stomping out the robo babies, huh? I can crank this, and it powers the lighthouse. When the lighthouse has power, the top of it flickers. As long as the top is flickering, it can send power to these 2 rooms. It has no power left, and there's still light down here. This doesn't need power for there to be light. But the other ones need power for there to be light. What if no pumps are active? That would cause the water level to be too high in here. Pretty much the longest play. And now this is all full of water. That's great. It doesn't help me in any way. I can only lower the water in one place at a time. This is full of water now. And this is full of water now. And there's no light. I can third strike you first to 3, huh? Human counter can fight. At the very top is just a looking glass that seems pretty worthless. It doesn't show me anything. All it shows me is that the lighthouse points to 135, which I believe could be for a puzzle back at Myst. Do I have to turn the looking glass to a certain location? It doesn't remember where I turn it. It always goes back to 0 every single time. What's up, Grain Bell? Welcome aboard. I wish I remembered where the book was. Wasn't the book down there originally that got me here in the first place? Crazier stairs, huh? This is where the book was originally, right? Bubbles. Where does that sound change depending on where you are scrolling? I don't understand the question. Maybe the noise something to do that could be J-Bomb, yeah, but it seems to be the same no matter where I am down here. Sounds always, I think this means I'm underwater. There's something outside the window, it looks like. I see something outside the window there, it looks like. Under the water. Looks down the stairs, huh? Okay, well, I don't know if we place where there's stairs. Okay. I want to steal the light bulbs what I need. Isn't there a key on the floor of those stairs at the top? There is, yeah. I already used it though. It doesn't seem to be for anything else. There's a key at the bottom too, which I think is pretty much for nothing now. That was for the chest. Yeah, the chest had another key inside of it. And the key that would open the top floor of this place. Are you sure I'm at where you think I am, Epolis? Why is it loading now? Is there a hidden door on one of the stairs? I guess I could check for that. Because sometimes it looks like there might be a hidden door. Well, I can get the light going. Yeah, I can get the light going. Yeah, it makes you happy. Doesn't seem to do anything. There have been a few places where I felt like there might be a hidden door on the stairs. They're playing Myst, not Myths. Maybe that's what you need the light for, to see the hidden door on the stairs. Because right here, left and right, looks like there could be a door. But there's not. Down here as well, because there could be a door, but there's not. Down here, could be a door, but there's not. Down here, there could be a door, but there's not. Okay. Nada. Let's just click on it or something. No. Look again. You mean this? I mean, I've been in here a million times. Are you sure I'm where you think I am? Not that door. On the wall. There's a red button somewhere? Oh my god. Wrecked. That was the dumbest fucking shit in this game so far. This game is fun as Humpy. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. What did I do? I can't see. I'm not in the stream here, guys. Play some Code Vein. Okay. I guess. can't see. I guess I have to go this way. Oh, dude, I'm so fucking pissed off. Okay, here I am. Okay. Alright, guys, see you guys with this game again on Monday. No, this game returns again on Sunday. And then we're going to play some Code Vein right about now. See you guys very soon. Fuck this game. Yeah, Humpy saw it. Nothing escapes Humpy's notice. Fuck game, investigate. That's high and low variable? I didn't know that. What? That was like the all-time worst adventure game design choice. This is why people hate adventure games. They went out of their way as much as they possibly could to make me believe that that wasn't actually a door. Because there's so many just like it that they have that kind of arch design to them, and you can't turn and face it. Right? I basically was trying to turn and face all the doors. I was clicking the doors and trying to turn and face them. I was like, okay, it's just a, it's just a design, it's just a arch-like design, but not a door. And every single time I passed one, I was like, wouldn't it be stupid as fuck if one of these was a secret door? Because you pass so many of them so much, and they all look exactly the same, and you can't turn and face any of them. And I'm like, what if they were trying to use the fact that they're so repetitive as a way to conceal that one of them is the secret door? But I assumed even then that it would be something that I could, like, see. It would be like, cause again, they're kind of arch-shaped. So that maybe it would be like a hallway, right? Like one would be a hallway, but it'd be very hard to tell in the dark. But it actually ended up just being like a little hatch in the lower left hand of one of them. Like, holy shit. And again, as developers, they did that intentionally. Again, that's why there's so many of those little those little areas. There's so many of them because they want you to kind of not notice that one of them has something on it.
We got him.
The only hint that there was really anything there was what I kept saying over and over again, which is that it seems really weird that the lighthouse only powers the light in those little hallways. So I could have taken that as a hint that whatever I needed to find was something in those hallways you wouldn't be able to see in the dark. You know what I mean? That was like the only hint that there could be something in those hallways that was special in some way.
Ooh, he missed a Genki though. Oh, you got 2 supers on deck, homie. Let's use them.
Oh no.
Oh. That shit. Okay, in his face. Oh, fuck you.